morning. Welcome to Dryland Strength. Today we're going to use a ball if you have one, modify if you don't. Let's just go ahead and start by warming up. Let's inhale and reach. Exhale and lower. Bring some oxygen into the body. Exhale. Nice big stretches. Pretending we're getting ready to go into the pool, which hopefully we will be in another month or so. A couple more, reach up. I like to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's Pilates style. Yoga style, we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. But a lot of my background is mostly Pilates, some yoga. Now let's reach up on the right and exhale over. Inhale up and exhale over. Getting a nice stretch through the sides. And you really want to move through the whole breath. So inhale all the way, exhale all the way. Kind of like it's the last candle on your birthday cake. And you're blowing it out. That helps to activate your deepest abdominal muscles. They're called the transverse abdominals. You know the kind that when you laugh really, really hard, they start to hurt down here in your belly, or if you're coughing a lot, you get some abdominal muscles you can feel working. Those are your transverse abdominals, the deepest layer, and we can activate them by exhaling fully and completely. All right, let's come on up, bring your arms out like a T. Start with some big circles to the back. And I'm still pulling in on that belly button and exhaling to activate those transverse abdominals. Couple more big circles just to loosen up the shoulders. Other direction. Great job. Trying to sit nice and tall on your ball. If you don't have a ball, you can go ahead and stand, modify any of the exercises. Let's go ahead and do some smaller circles, nice and tight. Kind of making you bounce a little bit on the ball. Good. And to the front, nice and tight. Starting to feel our shoulders this morning. Breathing in, breathing out. Very good. And release. Roll your shoulders back. Try to release any tension that you have built up there. Very good. And the other direction. I'm going to go through some of these exercises a little on the fast side today. Feel free to modify any that you need to modify or omit any that you might need to omit. Let's go ahead and put one hand on the ball, drop that ear to the opposite shoulder. Take a few deep breaths in, just the gently relaxing muscles in the upper back and your neck. Slowly roll your chin to the front. And then switch sides, other hand. Bring the ear to the shoulder, pressing down. And slowly rolling to the front. One more time. Press down, opposite arm. Rolling to the front. And other side, press down with your opposite arm. And roll to the front. Excellent. Let's bring your arms out into a T. Take your feet a little bit wide so you have some stability. You can do this seated on the floor too if you need to. Take a deep breath in. And exhale all the way. Inhale, center. Exhale 3 times. Inhale, center. and exhale. Trying to sit very, very tall on the ball. Inhale, a little spinal twist. Inhale. 3 exhales. Inhale. Inhale. Good, a couple more. And last one here. Excellent. Great job. We'll warm up your back just a little bit, bringing the arms to the front and rolling down and reaching, kind of straightening out the legs. Feeling a little tight here. Just hold it, take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll up 1 vertebra at a time. The shoulders, head, and neck come back last. Deep breath in. Exhale. Roll it out. Inhale to hold. And exhale, roll it back up. A few more. You'll probably do a few of these at the end of class, and maybe we'll hold them a little bit longer. For now, we're just going to use it as a warm-up for our spine. Let's reach up. Little back bend, and then down. Reach. Inhale. Exhale up. Streamline. Good. 2 more. Inhale, hold. Exhale, roll it up. Streamline. Good. 1 more. Inhale, hold. And exhale, up. Good morning. Okay, take that ball. Go ahead and reach it up overhead and reach it back down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. You can do this with a nice straight back. Just warming up our back with some good mornings this morning. Speaking of good morning. Good. A few more. Reach that ball straight out. We're hinging through the hips, making sure not to round the back. See how flat the back is here. Couple more. Very nice. Now let's come down to one side and bring it up, down, up. Little stretch, little strength, little twist through the core. Reach. Let's go the other direction. So down this way, up over the shoulder. Keeping your abs strong. A little bit of a wood chopper here. Two more. One more. Bring the ball to the center. Twist one way, twist the other. Twist, twist. Good. Keep the abs in really, really tight. Arms straight out. Shoulders working. Again, you can do this without the ball if you need to. Not a problem. Two more. Pulling that belly button in all the time. Good, and last one. Okay, we'll do a cat-cow on the ball. One of my favorite parts of the cat-cow is on the ball here. Good, so you get to round up that back, and then I drop the belly down and I inhale up and kind of drawing that ball towards me, arching the spine, and then exhale, round it out. Inhale, draw the ball in. And then exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. We have about 5 more cat-cows before we start to get to work today. very good for the spine and for the abs. Stretching out both sides of the body. Very nice. Last one. And back. Okay, before we use our band, let's do a little muscle memory since we have the ball here. And you can do this standing and bent if you don't have the ball. But we do a drill in the water called the vertical forearm drill. So with this drill, what we do is we bring the arms out in front and make sure that they're really close to the ears. And we take the hand down in front of us, like this, in the water. And we don't go very far, we don't go very fast, it's actually kind of a slow movement. But what it does is help us to remember to grab the water in the front. And when we're using the ball, we can do that here. So you can do one at a time. The early vertical forearm drill, just like this. Keeping the arms in front of you. Trying to keep, sometimes I have a habit of breaking my left wrist. I'm trying to break that habit. Keep the wrist and the forearm straight. One paddle, your whole forearm is a paddle. So we'll do a little bit of muscle memory, work here in this position before we actually get to the bands. I'm pulling it in. One side looks like this. If you need to hold on to the floor for a little stability, that's okay. Just do it on one side and then do it on the other. Keep it as close to the ear as you can. That's the first initial part, the catch and pull, right here. Catching and pulling the water. And when we learn to catch it way out in front, you're going to go much faster. Okay? So let's use what we just did for muscle memory with the band. Coming up with the band, I have my light yellow swim band on here. Let's go ahead and do some swimming. So make sure that back is straight, arms are straight. Same thing that we just did on the ball, we are going to do here. So head down in between the hands, early vertical forearm. So we're not going all the way, we're just going right from the front of the head to about where the shoulders line up. Keep those abs nice and tight. We have about a minute total, so we have about 40 seconds left. My knees are soft. Just always making sure that your back is straight so that you don't hold any tension or get any pain in your back. Your abs are strong, holding in for support. Try to keep the arms as close to the ears as you possibly can. This is great. 15 seconds on the clock left. Keep breathing, and you're starting to feel a little bit of work, hopefully, in your arms, maybe your biceps. 3, 2, 1. Come on up for a quick break. Stretch the shoulders back. Couple deep breaths in. And now we're going to finish that stroke. So let's hinge over, and we're going to start here. Okay, so this is our starting point, lining up with the shoulder and finishing back all the way through. Here, back. Here, back. 1 minute starting right now. Press. Press. Good. Exhale. Exhale. These are such great exercises to do not only when we're quarantined and can't get to a pool, but even when we are swimming regularly. You can use them as a warm-up pre-swim, or you can use them as muscle memory exercises and strength exercises in between swims. Maybe you can only get to the pool twice a week, but you want to get that third workout feeling. These exercises would help with that. Good. 10 more seconds to go on the clock. Keep pressing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay, a little stretch back again. Let's go through the whole thing, okay? Alternating sides. So I'm going to keep my head in streamline, and I'm going to do the whole thing on one side, whole thing on the other side. Catch early and finish strong. Catch early, finish strong. Let's go for a minute here. Back is straight. Always have to remind ourselves, pull that belly button in, because that is what is supporting your back. If your back starts to ache during these, you might be letting it all loose in the front. Okay? Keep the belly button pulled in and engaged and strong. Get that early vertical forearm and finish all the way back. Press. Imagine that you're in the water, gliding through, getting that nice strong pull, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. Keep it going, keep it going. It's not quite as hard when you have one at a time going. All right, take a break. Come on up. Stretch it out. We're going to do all three of those one more time. So let's start bent over, early vertical forearm, 1 minute. Here we go. Pull, pull, pull. Keep that upper arm as close to your ears as you can. If it feels too easy, just step back. Make it a little tougher. If it feels too hard and you need a break, maybe your band is not as easy as mine, step closer or take a break every few seconds. Good, keep it up, keep it up. Nice job, 10 seconds. Starting to feel the work here. 3, 2, 1. Quick break, shoulders back. Maybe round your spine, bring the arms out in front. Okay, getting into position, bent over, starting right at the shoulders here, and press back. 1 minute. Finish, finish. Good. Exhale, exhale. Basically a tricep extension, right? That's the end of the stroke. Get the feel for it. Sometimes when we're swimming, we're in a hurry to bring that arm back into that streamline position and don't really finish the whole stroke. And you know, for distance swimmers, it's especially important. You want to get all the way. Sometimes sprinters don't finish, and they do that for a reason. Sprinters, like if you're doing a 25-yard sprint, they keep it more towards the front of the body as fast as they can. But us, we have endurance, and we want to get as much out of the stroke as possible to conserve energy. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, quick stretch. Bring the arms out in front. Round the back. Shoulders back. Okay, alternating. Let's come on down. We're going to alternate right and left, all the way through. Pull. Good. Trying to keep those arms as close to the ears as possible. I feel it touching when it's not pulling. Make sure you get that early vertical forearm. Elbows are nice and high. Finish all the way through. Looking good, looking good. 20 seconds. Great job. Okay, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, I'm going to release the band. We'll stretch out a little bit like this. Open up the shoulder blades, round your back. Maybe even do a standing cat-cow. And we're going to come back to the ball for a little bit of work on core and push-ups. Okay, so grab this ball. Starting with some push-ups. We're going to alternate between push-ups and some kicking. Okay, so you're going to roll all the way out on the ball. Now the more you roll out, the harder it gets. So if I'm here, it's going to be easier. If my feet are underneath it more, it gets a little harder. So I'm going to start way back here. And that's the most fun part, is the rolling out part. Okay, so let's start with some push-ups. We'll do about 10 push-ups. Keep the middle of your body nice and strong. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, roll back a little bit. I'm going to move up a little so you can see me, but here's where you're going to be. Okay, so your hips are underneath you, and we're going to go right into kicking. Quick kicks. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Keeping it tight. You have 20 seconds. It's a little easier than being on the floor, but you can do this on the floor if you need to. Not that the actual exercise is easier, but being on the ball, you have a little bit more freedom with your legs. You're still trying to keep them nice and straight and strong though. One more. Great job. Okay, roll out a little further. I'm just going to scoot my ball back. Push-up time. Inhale, exhale. We only have 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm just going to scoot the ball here. Okay, quick kicks. 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Nice, tight, quick. Keep your glutes strong and active. 20 seconds to go. Legs are close together too, right? Yes. Good. 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to push-ups. I'm just going to make it a little harder for me. I'm moving the ball back. 10. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Belly button in. 5 and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll it back. I'm just going to move the ball so you can still see me. Okay. Quick kicks. 30 seconds. You can come down if you like or stay up. I'm still making sure that I'm not letting the belly hang. Always keeping the core strong, active, pulling in. Need a strong core for swimming. Nice job. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, going back to your push-ups. Wait, what? Yeah, you have more. We're doing more than 3 sets. Okay, 10 push-ups. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, coming back on the ball. This time, my feet are going to be on the floor nice and stable. My arms are going to be up front. Okay? I'm going to slide my elbows to the rib cage and then back down. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Here's 3, 4, little back extension. 5, 6, 7, squeeze it up. 8, 2 more. 9, and 1 more. 10, good. Push-up time. Yeah, more push-ups. Good, 10 of them, ready, go. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, modify on the knees. 7 if you don't have a ball. 8, 9, 10, and they were getting a little hard for you. Just definitely modify. Take a break if you need to. Okay, feet on the floor, arms out, streamline. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Good, deep breath. Working our lower back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, another set, push-ups. Rolling it out. That's the fun part. Ready? 10, here we go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. And back one more time. These. Reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Always trying to keep that neck in line with your back. Good. So we're not really lifting like this, right? We're lifting like this. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Excellent. Okay. Couple cat-cows. Go ahead and round it out and back. Do a few of those. Good. Big stretches. Okay, going to do a rollout. All core now. We're going to work on a lot of core here. So with the ball, this is easy. This is hard if you don't have a ball. You may have to go into a plank or something instead. So for the rollout, I'm going to start on the knees, and you start with the ball close to you, hands here, okay? And basically, you're going to roll out into a plank, and then pull in and come up. But when you come up, don't bend the hips. That's cheating. So you're going to roll out. See how straight the hips are? Here's what people tend to do. They want to come up like this and up. Cheating. You missed all of it. So you're going to come out straight as a board, and here's the hard part. Pull in and come up straight as a board. So inhale and exhale. Good, we have 10 of those. 9. Okay, inhale. 8. You may even have one of those, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like a roller, a one wheel with the 2 handles. Same thing, right? 4. Go into a plank. 5. Use your lats, pull it in and up. Good. 5 more. 6. 7. Such a great exercise. You can feel everything working. 8. 2 more. Even the slightest bend in the hips. 9 gives you relief, so try not to use it. 10. Woo! Okay, sit back and reach and stretch. Give the back a little bit of relief. Nice job, nice job. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of core. Let's go ahead and get on your back. We'll start with the clam, okay? So the ball's going to be in between your legs to start. Okay, and we're going to lower down. See if I have enough room. Oh, barely enough room. I'm going to angle a little bit. Lower down, come up, and then bring it overhead and down. While we do this, brace your core. Remember what bracing means? It means if somebody were to come and give you a punch in the belly right about now, you would tighten everything and draw it back. So we're drawing everything back towards the floor, keeping it braced as we do this. Okay, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue. Breathe in, up. Good. A few more. Good, good. Nice and low as you can get it to the floor without coming off of the mat with your back. Let's do 2 more. Excellent. 1 more. Awesome. Okay, take a quick break. Hug everything in. Okay, the next one, we're going to actually be working your inner thighs too, because you're going to take that ball and hold it. Now, if you don't have a ball, you're just going to squeeze your legs together like you've zipped them up behind you. Okay, we're going to take this ball and drop it to the side, and then bring it up, and to the other side, and bring it up slowly. Rushing through this is cheating. Okay? On the way up, we want to feel the work. Exhale slowly up. That's where it is. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Looks good. Nice. If you need to have a little bend in your knees, go ahead and take it. Otherwise, we're going to keep them straight. A little bit longer makes it a little bit harder, but do what feels good for you. A couple more each direction. Last one. Excellent. Okay, pull everything in. Give yourself a hug for a second here. Nice work. Roll, massage your back in a circle. Free massages this morning. Other direction. Great. Okay, come on up on your ball here. Okay, so we are going to take the ball and you're going to get on your side. Now, if you don't feel comfortable, if you have like a wall or something to put your foot against, that's good. It keeps you in one place. I'm going to keep one hand on the ground. Sometimes you can do it with 2 hands here. It's up to you. But I don't really have a wall to push against, so I'm going to stay here. Now we're going to crunch up and down. Lift and lower. Exhale. Now if you don't have a ball, you're on the floor doing exactly the same thing, right? Good. Ball just gives you a little bit more range of motion. Good. I can put my hand on the ball. Helps me to come up even higher, lift and lower. Let's still think about pulling that belly button in, keeping those abs strong. Exhale, inhale. Good. A few more. That's 3, 2, and 1. Now roll onto your stomach, okay? If you don't feel like you want to be on your stomach on the ball, maybe you just ate breakfast, blah, okay? Then you're on the floor. All right, arms straight out in front. You're going to lift and lower. Let's make a nice streamline, working our lower back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. And now what I would do, if I weren't on TV or whatever, I would just roll to the other side, which you can do, but I'll come this way so you can still see me. So, I'm just going to roll over to the other side. Good. And same thing, lift and lower. Trying to make sure everything is stacked, hips over hips. Good. I might try to put my hand on the ball here. There we go. Lift. Again, you can do this on the ground, on the floor if you like. Exhale. Working our obliques, the love handles. You can feel them as you do this. Good. Contracting. Let's do about 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this time we're going to come onto your stomach. Okay, and we're going to do opposite arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, lift up. I'm going to make it so you guys can see me a little bit better here. Okay, right arm, left leg, inhale, exhale, switch, inhale, exhale. A little bit of balance on the ball. Keep the arms close to the ears. Keep the legs straight out. You should be feeling your glutes working as we lift up. Again, very easily done on the floor. Just mixing it up a little bit today with the ball. I really like having a ball. In fact, if you're doing a lot of sitting in front of the computer these days, consider getting a ball. Sitting on the ball instead of on the chair. Helps keep your muscles engaged a little bit more. Naturally keeps you in a little bit better posture. You want a ball that's big enough so that when you sit on it, your knees are at 90 degrees. If you sink into it and your knees are higher than your hips, definitely too small. Okay, let's go ahead and stretch that out. A few cat-cows. Inhale to lift. Exhale to go back. Perfect. One more time. And then we're going to sit all the way back. Reach the ball out in front and roll it as far to the right as you can go. Now we're really stretching the lats on the whole side of your body. You should feel it on the whole left side here. Those are your lat muscles. Strongest muscles in the back. Used a lot for swimming. This will also help with your shoulder mobility. Allow your head to sink down. Your pecs are releasing a little bit. Anterior delts also releasing. Take some deep breaths in and out. Roll the ball back to the center and then all the way to the left. Okay, same thing on this side. Try to relax down. Your head becomes a little bit of a weight to give it an extra natural pull. Never forcing anything, just letting the breath take you into a deeper stretch. Remembering to exhale all the way out. Great. Coming back to the center. Now from here, let's go ahead and bring your right foot next to the ball. I want you to bring the ball all the way to the hip. And if you don't have the ball, that's okay. But if you do, you're going to press into it. I can press into it. All of a sudden, I'm feeling this whole side getting a nice stretch. So we're going to inhale up, streamline, and a little twist towards that knee. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Feeling a stretch through that left quad and hip. Okay. Another deep breath. And from here, take that right leg, straighten it. Roll that ball out if you have one. Hamstring stretch. Relax down. Try to let the weight of your upper body kind of fall in between your hands. You're going to be feeling a nice stretch to that hamstring. Deep breath in and out. Okay, roll it back up. Let's switch sides. So the left foot here, bring the ball all the way to that hip, press into it. Okay? I already feel a stretch. If you press in, activate the glute, it gets even better. Streamline, a little turn towards that knee. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And now we're going to roll that ball out. So I'm going to turn this way so you can see a little better. Straighten out this leg, roll it out. Great hamstring stretch. Amazing. Take some deep breaths. Try to relax down into it. Excellent. We're going to do 2 more stretches. This one, we're going to come up. Take the ball all the way to the side. Just lean into it. Nice inner thigh stretch. We'll go to the other side. And then we're going to finish off with one of my all-time favorite Pilates stretches, which you can do on the floor if you don't have the ball. Come to the center. Oh, quick, reach this out. I like this too. Just get a big reach like that. And then bring the ball through and have a seat. Okay? So we're going to bring our legs wide, arms back out to a T. Finish off with this exercise called the saw. So we're going to take this hand, bring it behind you with the palm up, reach for your pinky toe, and exhale all the way out. Come back up. Now this palm goes to the ceiling over here, reaches behind you, and reach for your pinky toe. Exhale. And Joseph Pilates used to call this the saw because he used to bounce into it like a saw, which we don't do anymore. But we use the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. But great stretch for the upper body, the lower body, the back, everything. So I figured we'll finish off with this one today. A few more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go one more each direction. Excellent job. And you may want to just go ahead and reach for your toes as we finish off today. Great job. Here's your round of applause. I hope you're feeling a little bit more stretched and strong, ready for some swimming once we can get back in the pool. Have a great day. Yeah, you are welcome.
Thanks, Coach. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Everybody.
Have a good one. Yeah, you can. You
Have a
too.
good one, everybody. Be